Hey everyone, welcome to the channel. My name is Catherine, and in today's video, I'm going to be talking about whether minimalism is toxic and share a little bit about my experience with it. I discovered the Minimalists blog a few years ago when I stumbled across an article that proposed why following your passion is actually bad advice. It suggested the idea of cultivating a passion instead of trying to follow or find a passion, and I had found this when I was in college trying to figure out what to major in, and so I found this perspective helpful, and it started me on the journey of learning more about what minimalism was and embracing that lifestyle. It was especially appealing to me because I grew up in a household with a lot of clutter, because I grew up with a hoarder, and so the idea that I didn't have to have a whole lot of stuff felt very freeing at first. On the surface, this seemed like a good idea, but eventually me pursuing minimalism turned into using minimalism as a mask to justify depriving myself of meeting my own needs. Classic example being, for years I didn't buy hair conditioner because I believed it to be frivolous, but my hair was frizzy and not very healthy. I would restrict myself of food because I felt like I valued paying off debt more than I valued taking care of my own body. And I felt like if there was something that I could live without, then it was morally wrong for me to pursue having it. I think this was also further solidified by the cultural stereotype that women are kind of made fun of for being big spenders. And I've heard so many people say, "Oh, I'm broke, my wife spent all my money," or something to that effect. And I internalized those kinds of messages, and I thought, well, maybe if I'm lower maintenance, someone would respect me. Maybe if I'm lower maintenance, someone will love me and not make fun of me like that. If I can restrict myself as much as possible, then no one can make fun of me for being a big spender. And what I had to realize was, it's not minimalism that was toxic. I was. I found that if I am overzealous of a given philosophy like minimalism, or a mindset or a religion or anything related to that, it's usually due to a lack of balance in my life, and I'm craving the stability that that philosophy or mindset appears to offer. And what I've come to learn for myself is that stability doesn't come from external sources. For me, stability has to come from within. Because if I'm constantly looking for external sources of stability instead of cultivating stability within my own self, then that will lead to extreme behaviors and extreme mindsets for myself. And so what I've had to do is recognize that the philosophy of minimalism is just that, a philosophy. It is a way of thinking that is a means to an end, nothing more than that. And I can enjoy that way of thinking. I can definitely reap benefits from that, but I have to make sure to set proper boundaries with myself so that way I don't go to extremes with it. Because I still recognize that there are unhealthy parts of myself still that will look for any excuse to latch on to unhealthy ideas that will result in me self-sabotaging. And so I need to, in essence, parent myself and say, okay, no, you're not going to skip meals. No, you're not going to neglect your body. You're going to take care of your body. Because I need to believe that I am worthy of caring for myself and then going out and doing that. So that's a little bit about my journey with minimalism. I believe that minimalism can be very beneficial and or it can be very destructive, but I'm the one who gets to determine that. So I would love to hear about your experience with minimalism. Is this something that resonates with you, or do you have a different perspective? Let me know in the comments below. Thank you so much for watching, and I'll see you next time. Bye.